Hello, everybody. Welcome. I'm happy to be here. I'm in the living room of my apartment because my other roommates left. There's only one here. So sorry if you hear the washing machine. I don't know how loud or annoying it is. It's my thing that's in there, actually. So might be. But hi, Quinn is going to be here in a little bit. Um, yeah, in a little bit. Um, Tonight, I'm going to be reading two books. One of them is on my Kindle. Hello, Mayana. One of them is on my Kindle, City of Bones. Quinn and I are rereading this together. This is my first time rereading it. I'm doing a vlog where I reread this after a decade. That's like what the reading vlog is gonna be called. Hello, Morgan. Thank you. Hello, Ozzy. And then also, so we are reading like certain portion every day because it's like a buddy read. That's what I meant to say. So I'm also reading Exquisite Corpse. Very different vibe. I'm 50 pages in. Also doing a reading vlog with this in it. So I really want to reread The Hunger Games as well. I do. I do not want to reread Divergent, even though that was like my actual personality. I do not want to read that. Also, happy Cinco de Mayo. Happy Cinco de Mayo, everybody. Hello, cool gamer. My roommate and I will be eating tacos later that I will be making. Um, yeah, I'm gonna be making us tacos, but we just ate like half of a foot long, both of us, not too long ago, and I'm full. You're starting a book club? Tell me, what's it about? Like, where you reread stuff? Or we read movie books? Interesting. I'm not reading it because it's a movie. I'm reading it because it was my personality. You know what I'm saying? Rereading it. Can you see the emojis I'm sending you? Babe, no. Let me try and look on my phone. Not you just seeing my parts. Let's see. No, I don't see any of those emojis at all. Like adaptations. Yeah, I know what you meant. I know what you meant. Hi, I'm watching YouTube right now, but once I'm done, I'm gonna finish Haven by Tom Deddy. Major It vibes. Okay, love that. Hello, Stacy. Tell me what you're reading. If you're reading, if you're not, tell me what you're doing. Sorry about the washing machine. So basically, at my school, we have these things called pack rats, which they put out at the end of the school year, where you can basically like donate whatever you don't want that's still good into the pack rat, and it's supposed to donate to people. But we've been going dumpster diving. It's not a dumpster. It's just like a thing. So we've been going dumpster diving in them, and so I found another stuffy. I've gotten two stuffies, and I found a peep stuffy, and I wanted it because that way I'll have a little Easter decor for next year for our dorm. So that's why I got it. Yeah, so I'm watching it right now. A lot of my friends want to be readers, so I figured doing a book club where it's been adapted, they'll enjoy it better. That definitely makes sense. Yeah, and y'all can like watch the movie if they haven't seen it or rewatch it. Is Haven good? At Haley. You spelt it wrong. Her name is spelled Haylie, not Hailey. You did the correct letters in the wrong formation. Haley, Mayana wants to know. I'm sorry, that was a little scary. I'm currently reading Catching Fire. When are you going home? I'm waiting. I'm going home on Sunday, but I need to deep clean my room and my library, declutter everything, and then reorganize it. So I'm assuming that everything won't be together, my bookshelf won't be together um, until probably the end of next week. And so I'll probably film it at the beginning or over the weekend, not this next weekend, but the weekend after is when I'll probably film it, honestly, because the after next week I start classes and stuff like that. But I'm not gonna do a bookshelf tour like where I pull out every book. Like that's a lot. I'll pull out my faves, show some pretty covers, and I can say all the titles, but I'm not pulling out every single book. It's okay so far. I wish more was happening, but I'm super close to the ending, so I think the big finale act is about to go down. Okay. Before I spell your name wrong, I'm screaming. Yeah. I'm going to be doing it probably the end of next week into the weekend. So yeah, I'm excited for it but I'm also going to do an unhaul as well. So the unhaul is coming too, because I have so many. I'm trying to flip flop my shelves. So like I want my wall with 4 shelves has all fantasy, romance, sci-fi slash dystopian, and so I want to flip flop it. So hopefully I can get all of that onto my 3 shelf wall, and then move on my thrillers, horror, and contemporary onto my other shelf, and probably keep romance. My classes ended the 24th of last month. Then we had 2 reading days, the 25th and the 26th, which are like study days. Finals started the 27th, and then finals ended on the 3rd, which was Wednesday. But I have to stay extra days because I'm an RA. So most people were supposed to be out yesterday for RA. So like most people were supposed to leave unless they requested late stay or are doing like summer housing. So we had to go through every room and make sure that the people who were gone, and see if they left any damages, if they left items, anything like that. And then we have to do the same thing on Sunday, because that's when like the late stay request people, that's the latest that they could stay. So yeah, we have to do that again on Sunday. So that's why we can't leave till Sunday. Even though I literally have not had an in-person test. Like I could have literally left the 24th if I was not an RA 2 weeks early. It's okay. I'll just cry about it later. I'm thinking that we could do like a 30-minute sprint for the first sprint, because I want to talk to Quinn when she gets here. And so I feel like I don't want to do like a long sprint, you know what I'm saying? Like I want to do a little shorter sprint, so that way we could talk to Quinn sooner. You see what I'm saying? She's supposed to be home, I think, in like 5 minutes. But she probably, yeah, I want to give her time to, relax, sit down, get to the computer, you know what I'm saying? So I think at 30 minutes, take us to 8:40. She should be in here by then for sure. I also did not find an ambiance. Should we go for like a summer ambiance or a spring ambiance? Because it's spring, but it's summer. So what are y'all feeling? Spring, summer? Because I have a spring picked out. Summer I could easily find. Spring ambiances are hard to find, I will say. So what are we feeling? Spring, summer? Let me know what you guys want. Haley said summer. Okay, I'll start searching. What should I talk about in the meantime? Um, I just got what's it called? GTA on my Switch. Where is it? I don't even know where the hell is my Switch? The case is empty. I think it's over there. Um yeah, I got GTA on my Switch. I'm loving it. I might honestly. Okay, wait, I live in Florida. We are already in summer. Let's go. Okay. Summer in my head, it's summer and spring ended in April. To me, spring ends like in May, you know? But June, July, August are like the real summer. And then this is so June, July, August are the real summer. Then September, October, November are fall. December, January, February are winter. March, April. March is like half spring, half winter. And then May is half spring, half winter as well. Summer's definitely the shortest to me. Let's see. Oh yes, I love this one. Y'all, this is my favorite. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna put it in the classroom screen. But I love this one. It's like a summer kitchen. Y'all fuck with it or no? If not, I can find like just like a rainy one. But I love this one. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? I could find a different one. Like I could do like something like a beach. Like I could do beach ambiance, or like this. I could do something like that. But I like really like the. Okay, y'all like it. The emojis are there now. Yeah, they are. Okay, I'm glad that y'all like it. Let me get the classroom screen up and going. And I think I'll be able to get it done. We can sprint at 15 for 30 minutes. And then after that, I'll do like 45-minute sprints. Maybe 1 hour long one if I'm feeling feisty today. But I doubt it, because those are just so long. Like, there's no reason for it to be that long. Okay. Let me get the. Do y'all hear, like, is the washing machine, like, annoying? Like, let me know. I'm curious. Is it annoying? Or no? It's hella loud for me. No, sometimes it would be rumbling. It sounds like a damn um earthquake in here. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to concentrate. I know I could have had my stuff together earlier, but I wanted to like pick it with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to include y'all. Okay, timer 30 minutes. Okay. Whoa, they're super cute. Sleeping Beauty vibes. No B were the first one. Huh? Can't even hear it? I don't hear it. Oh wow. No B word the first one. What? The kitchen one? I'm doing the kitchen. The kitchen. I'm doing the kitchen. Do y'all hear the dinging though? Okay, it's 14. So I'm gonna start sharing my screen. There's a way that I like to present it. Let me see. Where's my custom layout? Yes, this one. But it always like messes up, so I have to adjust it. Let me get rid of this. I'm gonna make it real big. Right? Oh, hold on. This is about to be it. I promise. Okay, hold on. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, hold on. Damn, I lost it. Go ahead, Gabrielle. My roommate, they're not gonna see you, babe. No, the white is better for sure. Okay, where am I? Yeah, yeah. No, I was just saying someone said the emojis are there now. This is what I was responding to, babe. That's what I was responding to. Hello, Whitney. We're about to read for 30 minutes, and Quinn is going to be here soon. I'm doing the summer ambiance. Yeah. Um, maybe I should do it. I kind of like how you can see through it, though, so I'm going to keep it. I'm going to just put it like this. Hello, City Girl Writer. We're about to sprint for 30 minutes, so I'm going to shut up and start the timer and the ambiance. Okay? Okay. Tell me what you're reading if you haven't left it, and I'll talk about it after the sprint. Hello. Oh
Hello.
wait, just wait. Okay. Hi.
Hi.
What are you reading?
City of Bones.
Me too. Even though look, my Kindle, right? I'm pressing the button, right? It goes green. Even if I hold it, it blinks. It'll blink. Hello. Look, it was plugged in. I know it's not dead.
I haven't had a Kindle in so long.
It
I
says
wouldn't even know.
indicates some kind of failure within your device. It says press and hold the power button for a full 30 seconds. Okay.
I was gonna say it's gonna tell you something's wrong, but it's not gonna tell you what.
No, literally. Um, I'm on chapter 9.
Oh, really? I just got to chapter 8. So
Yeah, I'm at chapter 9. Chapter 9 is the chapter. Oh, it's coming back on. It's coming on now.
there we go. Just had to be stubborn for a
Oh,
little bit.
she's restarting.
Yeah. Well.
Um, sorry, I forgot the link. Mind you.
That was so funny. I was just sitting here watching.
Ashley. I love Ashley. If
Yeah.
y'all don't, Dumb Blonde Books, she made her comeback to YouTube. She's gonna post every so often now. Y'all need to subscribe. If you like thrillers, you like horror, Ashley. She's Dumb Blonde Books.
Oh yeah, I saw you post that on your story.
I love her so much. She's so sweet.
Immediately ran to watch the video. Not even
No,
gonna lie.
she's so sweet. Even say hi, Ashley. My sister's name's Ashley. I don't know if you know that, Ashley. It's a Kindle Paperwhite. She's restarting. She just needed a little moment. It's maybe because I dropped it.
She's like, "You abuse me. I'm not gonna work for you."
Yeah, but wait, what percent is that in? Chapter 9. Oh, I was saying chapter 9 is the chapter where Izzy cooks.
I
Do you
don't
remember what I'm
remember
talking
that.
about?
Oh, wait, and then they
It's like
went to, like,
food?
eat Chinese food?
Yes.
Or not,
Yes.
they didn't go out to eat Chinese food, but they were
I
like,
got it. Yeah. Okay,
"You wanna
wait.
save yourself from that cooking? Eat this."
I feel so at home with the back and forth sassiness. I love it. I was being sassy? When? Rereading Dune and starting Leviathan Wakes. I don't think Dune is a book I ever want to read. Maybe when I'm like retired and not 80 years old.
Yeah, that's in my category of books, like, the 5th season where I'm like, "I'm too dumb."
The fifth season, I can't. I can't. I'm dumb for that one. Oh, that was you. Yeah. Okay, wait. Made it to page 31 in Daughter of the Moon Goddess. I like it, but not loving it. Oh, okay, period. Let me see how the Kindle's doing. Where
Such
is
a
it?
beautiful book, but I've heard not that great of reviews.
Where did I just put? Oh, here it is. Oh, she's back. She's back and better.
I can better.
Read 19 pages of Catching Fire. Love that. Yeah.
That's my favorite out of all of them.
Now I have to catch my Kindle up to where I was because instead I just literally played GTA 3 on my Switch. I'm having a great. I just downloaded it yesterday because normally to get GTA on a Switch you have to get like there's like a package with all three. Like that's the only way. So it's like $60, but it was on
Oh,
sale
wow.
for $30 yesterday, 50% off. I said, and I've never had any regrets. I love it. The violence is so fun. I don't know what that means. I, I, I'm just
It means
saying.
you're taking out your anger in a
I
productive way.
literally killed a police officer. And then the police came and shot me and I died.
Well,
Reality. But
well, yeah. Now you just have to get revenge.
yeah, no, I killed a random person just now, like during the sprint. I killed a random person for fun. I just and
I
then
mean,
I left him alone. I just wanted to punch him a little bit and I went to leave him alone and then he came and followed me. So then I had to kill him.
right. Have you seen the TikToks where people like remake the walk?
Yes.
It's so funny.
And Ashley is she has so many layers. She's like an onion, you know? But I'm saying she's so pretty, she's so funny. She reads books. She literally sings opera, guys. She is going to grad school. Let me not airing out her business. She's going to grad school for opera, y'all.
That's awesome.
And she's a makeup artist.
We love a multifaceted queen. Also, hot girls read thrillers, so
She literally has so many layers, and she's an extreme horror girly.
beautiful. You don't need any other reason to subscribe, honestly.
You don't. You don't. You don't. You don't. You don't. Also, Aspen from Aspen's Archives. She's new. She also reads thrillers, extreme horror. You guys should subscribe to Aspen as well. Aspen from Aspen's Archives.
On it.
What is that?
Oh yeah, I can't see what that is either.
Let me look on my phone. It looks like a medal. Let me see. I can't even see it on my phone. I can't with y'all. I was tuned out, so I was like, what? Aspen is mommy. Aspen is mommy's crazy. Oh, it's of an onion. Oh, I see it now. No, I do love Aspen. I do. I do. I'm in like an extreme, I don't know. I was in like a very much like horror, extreme horror mood. And then the mania left my body yesterday. And then I was really sad. And I was like, I don't want this right now.
Oh no.
So then
I'm so
the City of
excited.
Bones saved me. It saved
Really?
me.
The power.
It did. It saved me.
The power. I was thinking, how many books did you get into that series?
To City of Bones?
Yeah.
I read that full series. I read the full Infernal Devices, and I got, I think, one and some portion of the second book into the. Let me look up the covers. Let me just go to my Goodreads and look up Cassandra Clare, because I think, I read the one that follows the kids of the Infernal Devices. I read the first one of that, and then I read Lady Midnight, and I think I started the second book in the Lady Midnight series. That's not the name, but so I read 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 full books, I think.
Okay, I've only read up to City of Glass and then the first, like, was it Clockwork Angel? And I was thinking to myself, I was like, I hope that in this whole series, Clary isn't just a dumb bitch the whole time.
No, she is. But listen, the thing that had me was when I read City of, like, the Mortal Instruments, right? I remember when City of Heavenly Fire came out. It came out when I was in 5th grade, which that's when I got back into reading. And I brought that thick book with me to 5th grade every day. It's actually pretty light, so it wasn't like weighing me down or anything. But I brought it every day, would put it on my desk. And these hoes out here in my class thought it was so funny to remove my bookmark every day. But I remembered where I was, so I would just slip it back in.
Joke's on them.
Oh my gosh, thank you. Sponsored by ChatGPT.
We love her here.
We love her. Because I was telling my roommate, I was like, oh, she's coming out her room. But I was telling my roommate that I use it to summarize readings for me, so I don't actually have to read them and take notes on them. Boom. You can use it for ideas. You can use it. I literally asked it to help me make a color palette for something yesterday.
Really?
I said, oh, I have this one color that I want to use. Give me some other colors that I can use with it. Like, you can literally use it without cheating.
I saw someone say that, like, if you're an ingredient household, you just plug in the ingredients that you have at your house and it'll make something for you. I'm like, that is so smart.
No, that's literally how it is.
I need to do that.
I'm just saying, while I don't condone cheating, okay? I don't. But there are ChatGPT detectors. So I'm just saying that you can, put them through the detector and change the sentences around to not detect anymore. And then also there's this website called Quillbot, which will rewrite your sentences, which is actually useful for essays if you write them too. You can like put it in there, make it sound a little fancier. But also you can ask it to make it sound human as well. You can ask the AI, copy and paste what it just said in, say, make this sound like a human wrote it, or make it so it doesn't have AI detected content.
Listen, we don't condone it, but we also don't not condone it.
I don't condone it.
Oh, well.
NC State, I'm no cheating here.
I'm on medical leave, so I condone whatever gets you through life right now. I'm pro mental health, and if that helps.
Yeah. No, I had 3 A+, an A- and an A. I don't know how I pulled that off. I'm shook. Shook simply because I don't understand.
That's so
At
good
one
though.
point, for at least like 2 months, I had 4 jobs.
Yeah, that's
That's
nuts.
what I'm saying is I don't understand. Yeah, I'm not gonna gatekeep. I'm not gonna gatekeep, but I don't condone it. For me, for y'all, I don't. Actually, I condone it for y'all. For me, because NC State's not coming for me.
I was gonna say if Daisha doesn't condone it for you, I will. Blame me.
I need to commit to these Cassie Clare books. I've always wanted to read them and never started. So honestly, I would say her strongest series is the Infernal Devices series, but the Mortal Instruments is more nostalgic for me. Like I don't ever have the urge to reread the Infernal Devices. I'm sorry, I
Mm,
don't. I don't know why. That one's also more like character driven. I feel like while the Mortal Instruments is character like based, I feel like back in the day, like the big thing was like characters. Like you love the characters, even though
yeah.
they were stupid. But the Mortal Instruments, it has so many moments in it that are so iconic, and it's like very like if epic fantasy was stupid and urban, that's what I would describe it. While the Infernal Devices is more softer and
Mhm.
more heart wrenching. Well,
Did you
this
ever watch the movie or the show?
oh god, I saw the movie and parts of the show.
I'm a sucker for that movie, even though it's terrible.
The show is worse. The show's
Is it?
terrible.
Ooh,
The show's god awful. It's really bad, real bad.
guess I'll just kick that right off the list then.
No, it's really bad. Yeah, the movie's good, but it's not the books. And they actually go by really fast. No,
Yeah,
yeah. The acting,
there's some thick books, but they do read very fast.
they they do. Which yeah. It's just been hard lately. I don't know. But like people have been talking about problematic authors again, and then I'm like, dang, like what do I do? Because I'm the type of person where like, let's just say right, if I'm doing a wrap up, like I need to at least mention the book because then what's the point?
Yeah,
Like I know people just like remove them, but I can the best I can be is like I read this book, I gave it this many stars, the author's problematic.
that's it.
Yeah. But I am doing a reading vlog for rereading City of Bones, but I'm probably just gonna talk in depth about how she's problematic. But when I tell you I did my own research on how Sarah J. Maas is problematic and it had me quaking in my crocs.
Oh gosh.
I'm so upsetty. Spaghetti.
The things that you can dig up about people and
No, because
it's
the way
insane.
that during Black Lives Matter, she literally used that to promote her own book. I did not know that. I didn't know that. Did
Well,
you know that?
I did not know that.
No, she literally like she promoted one of her books coming out and she was like, in case you missed it, like here's the cover of the book, but also to take the time to about I think she was talking about Breonna Taylor where she was like about Breonna Taylor, like she could have just posted that and did not have to combine those posts.
Right.
Like and then people, black girls, like black women in the comments were like, Sarah, like this is a little questionable. And she is up there to this day. And that was obviously during 2020. So now I'm like uncomfy, but like I want to finish the Glass series.
Yeah.
And I want to read. I already own the books. Like I'm not
Mm.
giving her any money. Like
Right, right. Yeah. That's how I feel about like Harry Potter and everything. Like on my own time, I will still read them, but I won't talk about them with anyone. It doesn't feel right.
well, I feel like I will talk about it like if I read it, but I don't know because people will still cancel you. I just will have to be canceled again because I was already almost canceled once. They're just gonna have to cancel me again because I mean it's not like I'm like Sarah J. Maas along
Right,
because
yeah.
someone's starting a Kate Stewart read along. You know about Kate Stewart?
I don't think I know who that is.
The Flock series. Flock.
Oh. No, I don't, because remember you and I were talking about that in the comments of someone's sprint, and I was like, listen, I didn't say I had good taste, but I liked the book. So now tell me all about her because I need a reason.
Yeah, so the main thing that she's been saying that she's people have been saying that she's racist because in one of her old books she put like some questionable things about Mexican people, but she was like, but my best friend was Mexican. That was like her excuse. And then her best friend came out on Facebook or something and was like, yeah, like I think it's fine. Like whatever. But like nobody else thinks that it's fine.
Right.
That's the Kate Stewart tea. I'm trying to get it seem like she doesn't take any accountability. Yeah, she used, oh, it was racial slurs. She used racial slurs in her book
She
about, but there's also some ableist language, apparently Hitler jokes slash Jewish slurs, and the white female main character with an offensively black scent dressing up as Medea in that book. In that book, she used Mexican racial slurs, ableist language, Hitler jokes, Jewish slurs, and the white main character dressed up with a black scent as Medea.
She really just took a checklist and damn.
I love Lily Collins, but like the show Izzy more, but I couldn't stomach the acting in the show. Yeah, no. But then I'm like, Sarah, why would you do that? And then so many of my friends, it's like a problem too. So many of my friends love Sarah J. Maas. They love Sarah Janet. Like they're obsessed with Sarah Janet. And I'm like, how do I tell them?
I mean, I know nothing about the woman. I like her books. I don't necessarily like her.
Yeah, so like that was like the main thing that she's done that's questionable. And then the other questionable thing that she's done is I think she supported like I don't even know which side's which, but the whole what let me look.
I was doing research on this.
Like the whole Israel occupation.
Oh, yeah.
She like supports it, but she's also Jewish. Like she was raised Jewish. So like when I heard that, I was like, okay, like I don't think she supports the occupation, but she was talking about something and people took it as her supporting the occupation of Israel. And the Jews were like, the Jewish people, I'm sorry. They were like, oh my God, like Sarah. And then Sarah was like, she didn't say anything, but Sarah was literally raised Jewish. So I don't think it's
I
that.
heard about that.
So I don't think it's that. So when I saw that, I was like, nah, whatever. And then I saw the thing with the Breonna Taylor, and I was like, oh,
yeah, that's wild.
But I don't think, I think the problem was that she didn't take the constructive criticism. I don't think I mean, obviously combining the post was, but like, everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days. We're all just trying our best out here. You know what I'm saying? We all are learning. We're all growing. But I didn't see her learn or grow.
Right. And I mean, especially if you're going to promote your book and then talk about Breonna Taylor, but then also not listen to the Black women in your comments being like, not a good take. Maybe rethink your.
Yeah, her name is Janet, Sarah Janet Maas.
That's how you know when a girly or a guy or in between likes someone like that. Like you take that initial and you run with it because you know the name.
Yeah, I know her name, Janet, Sarah Janet.
That's a very bland name.
Anyways, I'm reading Queen of Shadows regardless. They're just going to have to cancel me. I'm sorry, Brianna. Like,
you're like, there's.
I already have the book. It would be different. Like, I'm not repurchasing. Like, I know some people are repurchasing all of the covers and the new covers that are ugly anyways. Like, I'm not doing that. And I'm not going to talk about them in depth on my channel. I do have a reading vlog with Sarah J. Maas in it, but I think I talked about in one of my videos that I can't remember if I've uploaded it or not, how she's problematic and how I'm not going to really talk about it.
Yeah.
Because that was crazy.
There's going to come a day when we can't talk about anything.
Yeah, and then some people, I know some Black people still read her books anyways to try and see about her representation because she's obviously known for having very white representation. So a lot of people will read her books to see if they get better over time.
Mm-hmm.
And that's obviously they'll just what's the word? What is it? When they steal them, pirate.
Oh, gotcha.
Not that I condone pirating, but
gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, I was gonna pirate this book, but then because I left my physical copy, I was gonna pirate this book, but then I couldn't figure it out. Like it just wasn't working. So I got it from my library. I'm sorry. She gets some sense for me. I'm sorry. I tried. Okay.
You said something about an audiobook, and I went on my Libby to look, and I was like, why does my library only have it in Russian?
I read Crescent City too. Sorry, I kind of tuned out because I was reading the comment,
Oh no,
and
you're
I
fine.
loved it. I pirated it at first and then bought it because I loved it. I just don't talk about them in my videos. I condone pirating. Me too, low key. I don't know. Sarah's such a complex topic. And then the crazy part is just like I know so many people who love her and I feel bad. Like I don't feel bad because they should know. But at the same time I'm like, dang, like and then it's not gonna even probably change anything. They're probably just gonna get upset.
I feel bad because I don't ever do, and this is going to sound terrible, I don't ever do research on authors. I just
Me
read
either.
books. But also, I am white, and I'm like, so
Like
like all I can do is listen to people of color and have them tell me
yeah.
like, this is why it's wrong, this is why it hurts me. And then I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
that's
See
all I need to be told.
the only thing is like I'm the same way, but then like even black people will get mad at other black people like if they don't do research. But I'm like, I don't have the time to be doing all that. Like I don't. Like I had to go deep diving to find that information on Sarah. Like I knew about the Jewish stuff, like
Mm,
Israel, whatever. I knew that already, but I didn't know about the Breonna Taylor. Like I had to deep dive, like to like really find it. Like it wasn't like a quick Google search. Like I had to actually like look into it.
right. And especially because once you do something wrong, you can so easily pay for that to go away. Not from people's memories, but from people who are looking for it, it's easier to cover it up.
Yeah. But so many people that I know with the platform still read her, but I don't think they know. Like I don't think they know. And I feel like I will still be like I read this month. I gave it this many stars. The author's problematic. Do what you want with that information. Moving
Yeah.
on. Just so you know, it'll be in my stats because like I'm obviously gonna put it on my Goodreads to count from. I'm not. Please, every book that I read needs to be for that Goodreads goal. I don't care.
No,
I'm sorry.
seriously.
I'm putting it on my spreadsheet, so it's gonna be in my stats. So I'm just gonna mention every single time that they're problematic. And I'm gonna be like, I already owned the book before I knew they were problematic. There's nothing, or I pirated the book.
Mhm.
But I actually met Sarah Janet
Did you really?
when I was like in sixth grade, I think.
Oh, wow.
I met her at Y'all Fest. This is before the
Really?
ACOTAR series, I think, or maybe I think maybe like one book was out.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and Sarah Janet signed my Throne of Glass copy. I should sell that hoe.
Yeah.
Because
You
when do you
totally
ever
could,
see
because aren't they
Sarah
going
doing signings? When do you ever see her doing signings?
seriously.
And it was
Not even gonna
no, you
lie,
can't.
I don't even necessarily care about my Goodreads goal, but filling in your templates at the end of the
I
month, I'm
need
like,
to do it.
I want them to look full and juicy.
Full and Juicy is crazy. How many books have you read this year?
I think once I finish this, I think it'll be 60.
60? Wow. My was gonna be like, yeah, 600.
I know, seriously.
Okay, I've read 45.
That's not bad. You said 60 like you were at 2.
60
Also,
is just crazy.
didn't she just have an interview with Barnes and Noble today?
Who?
Mayana.
I don't even know what day of the week it is.
Friday.
It's Friday, I think.
Well, she said something about being like
I
nervous
forgot
about
that
it.
she
And
was
I was
having an
like,
in-person interview, yeah, on Friday. You're right, it was
yeah.
Friday. I didn't realize.
But I'm like, what better person to hire at a Barnes and Noble than someone that reads like 60 books in a month and can like do a
She
wrap
said
up
she
that
did. How did it
flawlessly.
go? I want to like so there's like a I felt good with my 11 and Deja literally got a 4.0 GPA and read. Please, I'm not the blueprint. Please, I promise you I'm severely mentally ill. I promise you this is not normal. But audiobooks. Without
Yes.
audiobooks, it'd be 0.
Mm-hmm.
So audiobooks, but
No, but that's a great point. Like being a 4.0 student and still reading. I
It's
remember my
mental illness, babe.
I
It's mental illness. And it's ChatGPT, mental illness, audiobooks. You know that TikTok that's like all you need is two of these,
Oh
one of
yeah.
these, one of these, one of these, one of these. That's all.
Yep.
It's literally like that's two mental illnesses, one ChatGPT,
Libby.
one audiobook, one energy drink. One thing I will say though, sleep. You need the sleep. Sleep. Don't stay up. Sleep.
See, and that's why, see, my mental illnesses, I need sleep, and I will pick that over any type of reading.
Exactly.
Like, if there's one thing about me, I'm going to be sleeping for 14 hours. Yes, I am.
Me as well. It went well. They'll be calling me on Monday. Well, I was gonna say that there's a Barnes and Noble that's like transferring locations to one like right near me, like right near my school. It's not like right here, but it's like not that far away, a couple miles. And I low key like want to apply when they open because I want to work there like one shift a week and then just have my 40% off discount and then.
That would be so fun.
I don't want to work in Starbucks though. If dude, you don't
Yeah.
know how a Starbucks there because I'm never working there ever again. Catch me being a bartender. That looks bad, but the shaking of the container, you know what I'm saying? The
Listen, I wasn't
shake,
going to say
the
anything.
shaking of the container. Maybe if I make that's what I'm saying. I make
I
my
was
hands
going to
like
say
this
you keep doing it, though.
because I'm making my hands like this, so it looks different. The shaking of the container. I feel like they're very similar skills. So catch me being a bartender and making that coin, but I'm never working for Starbucks ever again. Those Karens can leave me the f alone.
Yeah. Not even allowed to have water? Crazy.
No, yeah, I really don't know how I did it. Like, because technically RA stuff, it doesn't, but technically it's supposed to average 20 hours a week. Then I was working 10 hours a week at my other job or my remote job. And then I was working 6 hours a week at Target. So that's 36. And then I was doing my YouTube channel and started my Patreon. But RA stuff doesn't take that long. They say 20 hours because we're on duty. Like, and that is like a 15-hour thing. So if you're on duty once a week plus your meetings and then maybe an event or something, that's like 20. But when you're on duty, you can like do whatever you want while you're here. You're supposed to be
Yeah.
here. Now
But
if you're here or not,
the stuff your campus has gone through these past few
oh
years,
yeah. This and binging Vikings. But I think they open in June. I don't know when they open. I'm not a superhero. I'm just mentally ill. It's the audiobooks, on God, I swear to God. If there was no audiobooks, I would have read like 15, 20 books, maybe. That's
yeah.
it. Because I barely have time to sit down and actually read. It's like the audiobooks, I'm not a huge fan of putting them on when I drive because like I like a little bump.
Yeah.
No, on God, the music be so. I don't realize how loud it was until yesterday. I was on this really, really busy road. It's not a highway, but it's like between a road and a highway. Like, you know what
Mm.
I'm saying? It's like very. So then there was a dog in the middle of the road. So I literally threw my car in park, put on my hazards, opened the door. My car was still running. So the music was still on, not even full blast. And I was like, that's what my car sounds like when I'm driving. And I was like, come here, like about to get bit, dumb as hell. But I was like, I'm not about to let this dog get hit. I'd rather get
Right.
bit than let the dog get hit. But
Right.
then people like it literally held up traffic and people were honking at it. So it ran back onto the sidewalk. And then a police officer came and they were like, is this your dog? And I was like, no, ma'am, it's not. And then I ran back to my car and I left.
The thing about music and driving is it makes it so much easier to disassociate. And I'm just
Yeah.
like, okay, we've gone through a whole album, but how did I get here?
Because sometimes too, if I listen to audiobooks, sometimes I have to concentrate. Like sometimes I really have to like zone in on the driving and then I turn it down because obviously whatever, I gotta and then if
Mm,
I turn it down, then I'm not listening.
right.
Yeah, and
I
then
agree.
so I'm not a big fan of that, but when I clean, when some like basically like when I clean or I'm walking around campus, but I get distracted then too. I'd be la 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 la.
Yeah. Hmm.
But anything like that, I'll just put it on when I'm cooking. when I'm playing a game.
Mm-hmm.
This rug is wet. It's because we found a rug, a $120 rug in our my school's pack rat thing that I was explaining earlier. It's like this thing where people can like donate whatever they don't want. They put them by all the dorms at the end of the year, and
Mm-hmm.
the we found a $120 rug that's really nice. It was just a little dirty. So we found like four other no, yeah, three other rugs that we wanted. So we rented a carpet cleaner from Home Depot and
Really?
we cleaned them. And then it was like, so I had to put down a $50 deposit. It was supposed to be like $28 or something. So my roommate sent me 14. When part of it, when we were doing one of the rugs, it wasn't sucking up the water. So we like messed with it a little bit, fixed it, did the rest of the rugs. But I told him that, and then he gave us our whole money back.
Nice. You don't realize until you're an adult how expensive rugs are.
Bro, this rug was $120. Look, I'll show y'all what it looks like.
Ridiculous. Oh, it's nice though.
Yeah, it is nice. It's very
Like
nice.
like I wouldn't be surprised if that was like $300 somewhere else.
It was at Big Lots. That's where it's from. We saw the tag. It's at from Big Lots.
Big Lots is really
When I tell
keeping
you
college students.
it's massive. Like it's huge. But we got it because it doesn't fit super well in this space, but our apartment for next year, because my current roommate's gonna live with me, like the two that are gone are not. The one that's here right now is. And so our apartment is in a different building, same complex though, but there's different layouts sometimes.
Mhm.
And so that one has a bigger living room space. Like the
Oh,
apartment overall is bigger. So it'll fit nicer there.
mhm.
Yeah.
My brother is moving out of his dorm this weekend, and my parents are trying to get him to pack and stuff before. And he was like, I'm literally just throwing everything out. And we're like, what are you talking about? He's like, I haven't washed dishes since like September. I'm like, that's disgusting.
Let me whisper. Let me be quiet. So, I had to go through every single room in this apartment in the building as an RA to make sure the people that are gone are gone. So we had to go into every apartment basically, except the ones that we knew that people were staying like postseason athletes. Like some of them lived together, so like the whole apartment will be them. So we don't go with those. But the one across the hallway, when I tell y'all, let me find a picture because I had to take pictures of like all of like not violations, but if people left stuff, we had to take pictures. I had 50 pictures. I was so pissed off, and then I had to go through and label all of them.
Oh my
So I
God.
like wrote labels as I was going and I had to upload them to Google Drive and rename them. It was annoying, but literally look, this was disgusting. I've never seen anything like this in my life.
Oh
When
no.
I tell you the stench,
I
I had to
don't
clean
know.
my house. Okay.
I'm nervous. What in the fresh hell?
And then this was their kitchen counter. And there was more stuff on the side, but you couldn't see. And you can see like a lot of it is like there's like dairy stuff in there, like and
Oh
twisted
my.
teas like alcohol, like bro, it smelled terrible. Terrible. Okay,
That
I think we need to sprint in 5 minutes because if not, I will keep talking, bro. So I'm setting a limit, 5 minutes, and we're gonna do a 45.
I'm down.
But isn't that crazy?
Yeah,
No, they didn't leave that. They're still there.
that's so gross.
But like, how do you live like that?
I know,
Like, how do you live
seriously.
with it like that? I literally was like, and they saw me because they
And
were
you know
still
what?
there.
It's probably because their parents do stuff for them.
Well, I'm not trying to do them. I'm not gonna say what culture they're from, but they're from a culture that's very like women do the housework,
Gotcha.
and so they are men. So I don't know if they were ever taught how to like be cleanly or be clean, I should say.
Mhm. But you
Um,
would think, like,
they
even
just
then, you
asked.
get
They
to a
just one of them we knew we were friends with because we didn't know that what their apartment looked like. But he literally just knocked on our door and asked us for trash bags today.
he's
She
trying.
Venmo my roommate $3 for 3 trash bags. So
He was like, "We really need them."
If I'm driving and listening to an audio, I find myself doing the 30-second rewind because I zone out sometimes. Yeah, and I get annoyed because sometimes I have to slow it down more than I want to. And then,
Mhm.
like, I want it to be on 3 times speed, babe. I don't want it on no 2.5.
Right.
So sometimes I get annoyed. Like, the only time, like, normally I have to really be in a specific mood or, like, I'm obsessed and I can't stop reading it.
Yeah. And honestly, if I'm not even that interested in the book, I don't even rewind. I'm just like, my brain will
Oh,
film.
God, I really won't.
Like I tried to listen to Lightlark by that like controversial TikTok
Mhm.
author who like stole it or whatever she did. Oh my god, it was terrible. Still gonna count it.
It was terrible, I'm sure. That how do you think I've read 45 books, Ashley? That's like I can only listen to 3 times speed in certain situations. Like, and normally it has to be like in the AirPod, but sometimes depending on the narrator, I can listen to it out loud, but it has to be like all the way up.
That's how I am too.
But now that I've hit 3 times speed, if I can't listen to something on 3 times speed, I get annoyed.
hmm It's like I do the math. I always do the math before I start the book. So if I already divided it by 3 and I can't listen to it in that amount of time, I'm just annoyed with everything.
Yeah.
Don't
And
even
then I
talk to me.
read Murder on the Orient Express with audio, and I found myself constantly upping my speed because I wanted to just be done with it. Yeah, I've listened to a book on 3.5 speed before because I was just wanted to literally die.
Yeah.
So
How fast were you listening to episode 13 or whatever that
I
was?
think only 3. Maybe I went up to 3.2. Okay, well, still 2 times speed is still fast. And then if you're getting
Yeah.
faster, 3 times speed is no. If you guys can't tell, I talk in 2 times speed. So
Yeah.
3 times speed is not. That's like my 2 times speed. 3 times speed is my 2 times speed. I've been listening to. Oh, I've always talked fast, but I've
Mhm.
been listening to 2 times speed on YouTube since I was like 8 years old. So I've already talked fast. I have ADHD. And then I've been listening to sped up videos for 10 plus years. So
Mhm.
of course 3 times speed is going to be normal. Like at
I only learned about the playback speed in 2020 when I started college. I don't know how the hell I did anything before that.
no, oh god, it'd be helping with lectures.
That's
Sometimes I'll be
insane.
like, it will be more beneficial for me to stay here and skip class and then just watch the lecture later
Mhm.
because I have to go to class. That's like an hour plus round trip. Boom, boom. And I get there 15 minutes early, extra 15
Right.
minutes. So that's an hour and 15 minutes plus an hour and 15-minute lecture. That's 2.5 hours when I can literally watch the lecture in what, less than 45 minutes?
Right.
Nah. Okay, let me share the screen because it's about to be the tone. Do you like the ambiance?
For a second, I was like, who is crunching behind me?
I'm screaming. I don't even think it sounds like a fireplace to me.
Well, at some points, it sounds like someone's like eating an apple or something.
The only annoying part is like I wish I could like keep this in the front. You see what I'm saying? Like if I try to like I want to
Yeah.
make it bigger, like I want to make it full screen. That's why I see normally when I do the ambiance like this now, I will hold on, let me see.
Oh, we
I'll
can't.
make it like that. I'll make it like this and then I'll just do this.
I just realized we can't scream at Opus this time.
Nope, because this is not even Opus. This is StreamYard because you can do templates now.
Beautiful.
You
You
can
don't
just
have to pay for it, do you?
no. I mean, if you want more hours, you have to. Like they only give you a certain amount of hours a month. But I would just create an extra account and I would just split between them. When I was doing like reading sprints in 2020, like every Saturday for like 8 hours.
Mhm.
Yeah. What's 45 plus 25? 5, 10. So I would just
Yeah.
normally do this. Do y'all care if I put the banner instead like this? Because then it's full screen. You see what I'm saying?
It doesn't bother me.
You see what I'm saying? It's full screen instead of the timer.
Mhm.
Because when I don't have it full screen, it's like this. Well, it's not like that. But you see how there's this little gap on the side?
Mhm.
Because if I try to fill it, like how am I gonna grab this?
Right.
Let me see what the comments are saying. Nothing. So I think that's fine. Let me
They're
see.
like, we just want to sprint. You guys have been talking for.
Bro, we needed to catch up. You guys knew better. I put with Quinnie Boo. Once you see that, you knew it was over.
I saw that. I was like, I couldn't possibly love you more.
I'm full screen is what Mayana said. I just checked. So okay, full screen with banner.
There we
Okay,
go.
so we'll see y'all back in now 43 minutes, but it's okay. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. The spring is over. Did y'all like that?
It was something else.
You didn't like it?
I mean, it kind of scared the shit out of me, but
Well, is that not what the alarm normally sounds like? Ding dong.
exactly.
It's literally called ding dong. Sorry if you can hear my washing machine.
I don't hear
Um,
anything.
I listened to 6% because I wanted to make tacos for my roommate and I for Cinco de Mayo, but then didn't have an onion, so I had to go to the store. But the store is only like 2-minute drive, so
I could go for some tacos and like margs right now.
I could not go for a marg because even though I'm underage and I've never had alcohol before, obviously me and alcohol are on a very long hiatus due to some hypothetical experiences that have occurred in the past few months.
Oh no.
Yeah, I can tell
I
you later.
I always forget that I'm literally an old woman compared to you.
You're not that old. You're only a couple years older than me.
Still, grandma.
Wait. You only started school 1 year, like college 1 year before me.
Yeah.
See?
All right. Well, when you put it that way.
You finished a chapter of Forest of Souls by Lori M. Lee. I've never heard of that book.
I
Let
haven't
me look.
either. I bet you it has a banging cover.
Oh wait, maybe I have heard of this book. I've definitely seen this cover before. Dang, the cover's so pretty. Look, I'll show you. I swear to God, I've seen this cover or a cover like it before.
Oh yeah,
Right?
that is pretty.
She's pretty. Yeah. Get up on the facial features.
That looks
Really
that look like
familiar, right?
a Brandon Sanderson book?
It does. Made it to page 49 of Daughter of the Moon Goddess. I was hoping this wouldn't read YA fantasy, but alas, I was proven wrong. Sigh. Well, if you want something even more YA,
I was. Yep.
I made it to part 2.
Oh, nice.
I'm on chapter 10, I think. Yeah, I'm on chapter 10. But chapter 10 and 11 are long. Wait,
Yeah.
when you did it right, it's like through that chapter, right? Like yesterday, I read through chapter 6. So
Yeah.
today I read through chapter 11, right?
Mhm.
I just want to make sure we were on the same page.
Yep.
Yeah, so I still have, let me see.
You forgot the link. I forgot to send you the breakdown.
You did. I still have like an hour and 20 minutes left, which is like, what, 20 something minutes? Hour, 20 minutes?
Yeah.
Like, the washing machine's making scary noises, as
I
usual.
heard that.
Yeah, it just, and then it hits like against the walls.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a little scary.
I hate doing laundry by myself because it also sounds like my washer is gonna like come up through the basement and like just take off.
Okay, see, my laundry's like right there, so like it's not scary for me.
Mm. You can keep an eye on it.
Well, she's lasted this long, so I think she'll be okay.
Good point.
This is my roommate's stuff now. I think I have one load of laundry left in me before I leave. But I'm gonna do it tomorrow because I leave on Sunday. I literally have not packed anything.
It's so tedious. It's just so annoying.
Well, to be fair, I brought home 2 car loads full of stuff already. So everything that I have here is like stuff that I need or like decor that I find essential. Like I have a whole collage wall and I haven't taken it down yet because if I take it down, I'm gonna be scared because this white wall scared me. So I'm taking it down tomorrow.
That's
But
understandable.
it doesn't take that long to take down. It takes way longer to put it up than to take it down.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I feel like it won't take me that long to pack at all.
I just know, like, even if I leave out stuff that I think I'll need, I always forget something.
Literally. Always forget something. But at least it's like right. My stuff is right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cammy was here as well, but I don't know if she's still here. But hello, Cammy.
Hey.
I need to change this picture because I forgot to make my hair red again with this filter, like I do on all my other pictures. So like it's correct in some places, and other places it's like orangey red.
Yeah, I think my profile picture is still when I had the more reddish hair too.
Yeah, I liked it.
Thank you.
We should do that again.
I liked it. It's just like I always just go back to my normal red. I don't know.
Yeah. Maybe we should sprint again since we talked so much last time.
We did.
So maybe we should sprint again to like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I also didn't finish my food. I spent that whole sprint. Oh my gosh, you're gonna love. Oh, I should just tell you next sprint.
Just go. Because I'm saying like, right, we've spent an hour and 15 minutes reading, but we've been live for 2 hours and 15 minutes. So that means that we've read for an hour and 15 and talked for an hour.
Okay, so I'll just tell you really quickly. That last sprint, I was stuffing my face and I didn't get to finish because my ex called me and so we were fighting.
Fighting with your ex is crazy, just casually on the sprint.
Yeah. I was like,
Okay.
oh, glad my camera's already off. Otherwise, y'all would have been seeing a whole bunch of talking with the hands.
I'm screaming. I'm weak. Well, now we have to wait 4 minutes, but we can sprint in 4 minutes.
Yeah.
Or 45.
Yeah. See, but the thing about these being YA, like, they don't feel YA, though.
They do, but the characters feel YA, but the book doesn't feel YA.
Maybe it's because they're not in, like, a school setting.
Maybe, but Clary reads YA to me. Bro, there's this one line where she was like, where Simon asked Clary, do you want anything? And she was like, just coffee, black like my soul. I was like, Clary, literally leave. Please get out of the building. Because that really was too much for me.
The pick me vibes, off the chart. I hate when characters pretend like they don't know someone's into them.
Yeah, but I feel like Clary is like YA, but nobody else. I mean, other characters in the book give YA, but the book itself to me doesn't give YA.
Yeah.
But Clary definitely, heavily.
No thoughts, just vibes for her.
Yeah. But I'm hoping during this sprint I can finish up our section for today and then move on to
Oh, what's that?
Exquisite Corpse. Have you never heard of this book?
I haven't.
It's like, I don't know if it's technically extreme horror, but I would think so. It's about this serial killer. And I'm going to describe it how I describe it. It's going to be in a reading vlog, but it's about this serial killer. And he, between 77 and 88, killed 23 boys. Like, they weren't boys, like little boys, but they were like, maybe like teenagers, like early 20s. Like,
But
and
still,
so
that's
now,
work.
so now it's during the AIDS epidemic, and he is in prison, obviously, like class A serial killer because class A criminal because he's a serial killer. And so he over time has like learned how to like control his breathing and heart rate so much it seems like he's like dead, like monks do. And which I feel like that's like really convenient, low key, but I guess monks actually do it, so like I can't judge. Like like he literally said that. He was like it's inspired by the monks. So he does that because he is like, you know what sounds good right now? A nice body, like a nice dead body. So he does that, and then he gets to the morgue. You know, he be touching on the body a little bit, and then he's like, okay, actually, I should just leave prison. So then he escapes, and we flip to some other man, and he's gonna join up with this man, but I haven't gotten there yet. And so this is another like gay serial killer in New Orleans. And then they join forces and they try to kill this Vietnamese American runaway named Tran because they deem them to be the perfect victim. And I think that there's going to be more dead bodies. I think.
The other book I'm reading is She is a Haunting.
I've never heard of that book.
It's YA.
Oh. Well, right now I'm for my reading vlog that I'm reading the book for. Oh, yeah, I know this book, the cover. The book I'm reading this book for a reading vlog that's going to be titled I Read Disturbing Books for a Week. So,
hence that.
Yes, hence this. And I made this thing. Hold on.
I'm excited for McKay's book.
Me too. I made this thing.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, and I'm gonna do it for every book, and then the little like font at the bottom that says like disturbing books is gonna be a color from the cover.
Oh, I love that. How long does that make you or take you to make?
It took me like 10 minutes.
Oh, that's not that bad. I
No,
was
okay,
thinking
let me.
something that short probably takes forever.
No, it doesn't. Okay, I'm sharing the screen so we can actually sprint again.
I'm gonna
Okay.
go back to eating and reading.
Okay, me yeah, well I'm gonna go back to cooking and listening to my audio. Oh, let me get the timer. Oh, I'm not prepared. Oh shoot, I didn't save it. Okay, wait. Ding dong, ding dong. The sprint is over. Did you like it that time, Quinn?
Yes. I think that's solidified that that's my favorite timer now.
Okay, well, I'll make it a personalized sound for you so you can, I made tacos. These are my tacos. I didn't eat them yet, but I ate my rice.
Beautiful.
Here's my roommate's review.
Wow, it's so good. The chef. Yeah, amazing. I love you.
Love you too.
That was glowing.
She said that it was bus.
Bus.
Uh-huh. I said that I'm going to be a good wife. Yeah. Oh, let me put this normal.
Well, bet.
Okay. I didn't finish what I was supposed to finish. Well, maybe I did actually. I wasn't paying attention. So I might have gone too far. No, I still have 27 minutes.
I read a solid 20 pages.
Okay, what chapter are you on?
I'm in the middle of chapter 10.
Okay, I'm in the middle of chapter 11. Yeah, I'm right in the middle of chapter 11.
They're so long.
Oh, wait, no, these are old ones. I was like, oh, they have comments already? I can't. Why is my StreamYard's acting funky? So I can't even see how many people are here. Let me see.
I just can't see, period. So.
Oh, it fixed itself now. Okay, well, Quinn and I are gonna hop off. Thank y'all for joining, and thank you, Quinn. Wait, if you don't follow Quinn on everything, you should.
I literally don't have anything except for
you have Instagram.
I do.
Plug them. You have multiple. Go ahead, plug them.
It's just my name, Quinnie Hale.
Okay, but what about your other one?
Oh, my beauty one? I think it's Quinnie Pans.
It is Quinnie Pans.
But if you're here for books.
I read another chapter. You read another chapter as well. Love that. Of course, City Girl Writer. I'm glad I can see what you look like now because your picture used to be different. It was not you, and now it's you. I feel like my ear looks so big like that. Let me not do that.
Oh, let's cover.
Like, literally, like, it's giving Dumbo. I don't like that. Okay, bye, guys. I'll see y'all soon. I don't know when, but... Oh, my wrap-up footage got deleted, so that's not coming. I'm going to do an April-May wrap-up because I don't feel like filming that together. Like, I don't feel like filming it again. So y'all will get a wrap-up in 2 months. Because hopefully most of the books I'll read this month will be for reading vlogs. So I'll just be like, watch it.
Plug them.
But I have another video coming. It is a guide to Tiffany D. Jackson. Okay, anyways, that's it. Goodbye.
Bye.